event is about the Windrush and the elders, as it's being called, who came here from the West Indies. I think it's quite important, an important event in that it'll raise awareness of the Black and ethnic minority community that lives in Wales, in particular the Caribbean community, on what we did. Many of our parents, my older sisters and brothers, came here because there was a drive in Antigua across the Caribbean for people to come to England.
My father was actually on the Windrush.
And he was coming down.
Down there with his suitcase holding.
Oh my gosh, so it's one of the pictures that we see.
Yeah.
When we see the Empire Windrush.
That's right, but not only that, he was invited over here. They came to St Kitts and invited them over. And when they came over here, there was no welcome. When he came over, he caught the train and he went to work straight. As he got off the train, he got a job.
Wow.
And he was in that job until he retired.
It's an honour for my parents, to be recognised. All the things, all the sacrifices they made for me and the rest of my siblings and all their grandchildren. And it just means so much to be recognised holistically within this wonderful country of Wales.
I have no reference during my childhood about anything that Black people were involved in. And now to see today that we are here and here to stay is a wonderful, wonderful experience.
Very, very proud of my dad. It's been hard. Hard for my dad. Because when he arrived here, he left Jamaica when he was 17, and he hid on a boat before the Windrush on the ship called the Almanzora. He was only 17. He left Jamaica because his mother couldn't afford to feed so many in his family. So to take the burden off her, he strode away. And then I remember my father, he was always very bitter and angry man. And the children couldn't understand why. And as we got older, he explained all the problems. He had a lot of racial abuse. He's told stories of he's walking down the street, and there was a white couple, and the little girl said, "Oh, where's his tail, man?" He had, in those days, they used to call it dates accommodation. Oh, and I get some dates. Any dates? Yes. He knocked on the door when I saw the colour say, "Sorry, no accommodation." So he did all the horrible jobs.
My name is Sue Thomas and I'm the Diversity and Community Relations Magistrate for South Wales.
Thank you so much for coming along.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. So what did you feel moving around the exhibition, seeing the stories of our elders?
I think it's an amazing exhibition, and I think it's really important that these stories are told and that people realise what the Windrush generation have done.
Thank you so much. And I hope you will come back because this is touring right across Wales.
I will be delighted to come back. I think it's an amazing exhibition and people have obviously worked very hard to put it together and tell a really important story.
I'm Major Pete Harrison and I'm SO2, which is Staff Officer Engagement, Diversity and Inclusion for the Army Headquarters in Wales, that's based up in Brecon. I've had the pleasure of working with Professor Uzo Irobi and Race Council Cymru, bringing together and shaping what the Army should look like in the future. Taking elements of where we were in the past and making sure that we are reflective of society moving forward. And it's not just about colour, it's about the skills that everybody has that need to be brought into the British Army.
I'm on cloud 9, seeing this.
What does it mean to know that the stories of the Windrush elders will forever be told for 500 years?
That's brilliant. Brilliant. I can't believe I'm in it.
Well, what will you tell people who are not sure if they should come and see this exhibition? What will you tell them?
It's just brilliant to see what's going on. And I read of older people. And that's the foundation for them to read about the elders.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.